I'm Matt Haffen and this is my video presentation for maximising performance. My case study is based on Kingston Panthers centre Stephen Lindsay. He's had trials for England under 18s and was pretty high up in the National League until he dislocated his shoulder. He's now working his way back up the National Leagues and is looking to be in the top division in 3 years. In my case study I am focusing on nutrition, so I'm going to be looking at his hydration methods, his diet, and also any supplementation that you might need to incorporate. So starting out with hydration, a little bit about Steve. He's 6'3" and he's 105 kilograms. We did 3 training sessions. He weighed himself before and after each session, and it was an hour long. The average results showed that he lost almost 2% of his body weight, which, you know, that's pretty seriously dehydrated. Okay, so when I interviewed him, he says he doesn't really have any hydration methods. He just drinks when he gets thirsty, and that's it. No. So what I've suggested is take 500 millilitres of fluid 2 hours before exercise, and then again after the warm-up or 15 minutes before the actual sport, 250 millilitres. And then during the game, which is very important, he needs to be taking at least 250 millilitres of fluid every 10 to 15 minutes. After his game or his exercise or his training session, he needs to be taking about 500 millilitres of fluid per pound lost. What I expect to see from this is an improvement in his performances due to a decrease in fatigue. I've made Stephen a diet plan that he needs to stick to. It's a regimented diet. So looking at this diet plan, it's low carb, except on game days where he needs to be carb loading, but for the fact that he needs more energy, so he needs more carbohydrate. It's a high protein diet. There's a protein bar in there every day, just for after his workout, to aid muscle recovery. There is room for variation in this diet plan. Nothing's set in stone, so if he doesn't like a type of food, he can change it. If he's allergic to a type of food, he can change it. So there's a lot of room for wiggle, but at the same time he's getting what he needs and he's going to see effects pretty quickly. What I expect to see from this is an increase in energy levels before games, a decrease in fatigue once again, as in hydration. Also, long-term effects, there could be muscular hypertrophy involved, as he's taking a lot more protein, which is going to help his muscles to recover quicker, bigger and stronger. Okay, so supplementation. I've suggested Stephen does a course of creatine monohydrate. What it does is it increases the stores of creatine within the muscles, which means you can do high intensity exercise for a lot longer. Okay, so what I expect to see from this course of creatine is more energy from the onset. He will be able to do high intensity exercise for a lot longer, so his performances in games should be improved by that. After the games, there should be a possible decrease in the side effects of DOMS, which is delayed onset of muscular soreness. Possible muscular hypertrophy, once again, same as the diet, as he's going to be working out a lot more, getting a lot more into him. Okay, if Stephen sticks to these, plans, then there's no reason that he won't improve as a player. His performance will definitely be maximised, and he should work his way back up the National Leagues pretty quickly.